I was put in a nursing home due to the fact that my dad he had cancer at stage 4. He wasn't doing good at home, and he was going back and forth to the hospital. And I basically was trying to get information about where he is going and stuff, and they did not give me any information. Only thing I know, it was stage 4 in the lymph nodes, and it spread. And he wasn't acting right. Then they had him sign a paper, and I didn't know what was it for or what. It was a paper that put me in a nursing home because he wasn't able to make the decision for me. It was a little bit challenging because I got graduated from Hagerstown Junior Senior High School, where I graduated from 2010. I was basically just wanting to do more because I got freshly out of high school, ready to start my new future. Then all of this came up. Then I got put up in a nursing home. Basically, what I did in the nursing home, I make the best what I could. I even helped my fellow cafeteria ladies there. I even helped clean off the tables. I even helped with the people that was in wheelchair or doing the activity area. I was helping them, helping my elderly. Then I have a housemate, a roommate was deaf. I did not understand the reason why she wasn't too happy with me or what. Then they asked me if I would like to learn sign language. And I learned a little bit of sign language so I can communicate. Because I've been through that a little bit in high school, but I was good buddies with this person. Then I said, I really want out of this. I'm making the best, but I want out. Then finally Dan came up to me, which is my guardian. He is through Achiever Resource. He asked me if I want out. I said, yeah, do what it takes to get me out. They had a little bit hard time for me getting out of the nursing home. They took me off of Medicaid, then they would find me and put me right back on so I can have a medical waiver. I work at the AWS Sarah Workshop, and I work at Clara's Pizza King. I was so glad to get the community job. I went to councils. I was speaking in front of them, the mayor, the whole city council. I said, I want a job. I said, I was even on, they even recorded that. I didn't even realize that, but I said, I want a job. I went to about a whole bunch of different interviews, but no one gave me one measly chance. Then finally I said, my golf coach said, Jamie, I found an open interview, so you want to go? Yeah. And that was my biggest leap was. Then they said, we'll hire you. I said, yay. Then I did a little bit how I got my third job at Ability at Richmond, thrift shop. How I got that is through Special Olympics for Richmond. Special Olympics told me about it, but I was also doing the Alps. I had to do 10 hours of volunteer work somewhere, and they told me where I could go do my 10-hour volunteer work. And I went up there and said, I'm here to do some volunteer work for the Special Olympics for my Athletic Leadership program. And that's the first part of the Alps. You have to do 10 hours of volunteer work. And I told them about and they saw me there. I was helping out, back and forth and stuff. Then I said, okay, I don't mind working here for a long while. Basically, I got my own employment, and I got to basically work on their Facebook page. I even did it for Wayne County Special Olympics too. I work on their Facebook page as well. And I do the background. I take photos, work on their PowerPoints when they need me to work on it. They provide me with all the photos, and I can get one made.